Okay, welcome to the next tutorial of Blender. So today we're going to be making some lighting stuff. So to begin with, we're going to go ahead and click on render and then switch out to EV to cycles. We'll go ahead and click the default cube and just delete that. And let's go ahead and add, we'll go with, I'm going to go with cylinder for this one. Let's go S for scale, G to bring this up. And we're just going to be working on the underside of this. So let's go ahead and go to edit mode. We'll take the base face right here, E for extrude. And what I'm going to do for this is let's go ahead and split the atom real quick. Let's go side view, which is 1. If you can't find the side view on the number pad, if you don't have them, you can go ahead and go to view. And then you've got viewpoint right here, where you can find all the options. So we're going to go ahead and make this into a bulb. So let's go ahead and just bring this down. E for extrude, scale outwards, and then E for extrude. And you just want to go ahead and just make this a bulb shape. We're not going to make the interior, but we're just going to make this an emission for today's little project. So you can go ahead and make this any shape that you would like. I'm just going to go ahead and just bring this in as such. Just kind of have a more flat bulb like this. Alright, so once we've got something like this, let's go to object mode, right click shade smooth, and I'm going to go ahead and add another cylinder to the top of this. So let's go with G, bring this up. And you just want to go ahead and just sit this on the top. So as I said, your bulb can be any size that you would like or any design. You can also use toggle X-ray so that you can get the second cylinder on top. And I'm going to go with right click shade smooth, S for scale, bring that in. Let's press G, bring this up. I'm going to press S just to scale this upwards on the Z axis. And what I'm going to do, let's go ahead to materials tab. We'll click new on this one. This one is going to be cable black. So cable black on here. Let's go ahead and make that black. And you want just a slight bit of metallic on there and a little bit of roughness as well, about 50-50. So let's go ahead and take what we've just made. Shift D to duplicate. Bring this up, scale this down. So this is the wire that the light will hang from. I'm going to press G, bring this up. S for scale. G, bring this up. So now we have the bulb, we have the connector, and we also have the wire. So what we're going to do now, let's go ahead and add a mesh, and I'm going to go with icosphere. Let's go with S for scale, bring this up. And you're going to want your X-ray, toggle X-ray open right here, because when we place this on, we're going to make this into a mesh. So let's go with G, bring this up. Maybe place this about halfway, something like that. I'm going to go ahead and add in a plane so you guys can see the light's refraction from this. Let's go ahead and click that icosphere real quick. And we're going to go new. You can go with Principal BSDF for this and just pull the metallic all the way up. The roughness maybe just over 1/4 of the way across on the bar. And let's go with a bronze for the tone. Just about there. If you guys would like the same tone as me, all you need to do is type in the hex at the bottom right here. So if we place this on render, at the moment nothing's happening. Okay, so we need to make that nice little wireframe. So we'll go on to the modifiers, add modifier, and you want to go ahead with search, and we'll go wireframe. So now we have this lovely little lamp with this nice little piece around the outside. Now, the lighting is currently being projected by the default lights that is in the scene. So if you can find your default light, please go ahead and press delete. We'll get rid of that because our emission would like to come from the bulb that we've just created, and we haven't added our emission yet. So let's go ahead and click the bulb. We'll go ahead to Materials tab, click New. This one will be our light. And we will switch out the principal BSDF under Surface for emission. And all we're going to do is just brighten that up with the strength underneath our colour tab, as such. So now we should have this nice little lighting. And you can see there's a little bit of pattern that's appearing at the bottom right here. So if we press G and just bring this plane up, you can see there's probably more pattern. The shadows are going to be a lot sharper down this way because it's closer. The further away something is from an object, the more the shadows will blur. The closer it is, the more the shadows will be defined. So we could go ahead and we could press, let's get off the render a moment. Let's go on to G, bring this down. I'm going to go ahead and just make a really quick room. So we'll go with Shift D just to make the ceiling. Okay, and then we're going to take the bottom plane right here, edit mode. Take the two sides, or the three sides, whatever you'd like. Press G to move those. Let's go ahead and press E for extrude. Just bring them up to the top. And now, just have a nice little light inside of a room. I don't believe that this is strong enough, so I'm going to go ahead and just up the emission a little bit. And there we go. So, once you've got something like this, that's your light finished. I guess that's a tutorial. Have fun with it. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.